Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm back with another Black Ops 3 video. So I'm going to be sharing some of my thoughts on the new DLC, which actually got announced just a few days ago, and we've already got an announcement for the next Black Ops 3 DLC, which is coming early 2016, so around end of January time, that's when it usually drops. But the fact that we've already got an announcement and we've already got marketing posters and advertisement of exactly what's going to be coming in this DLC, that's quite surprising to get this early on. And as you can see by this image on screen, we can see pretty much everything that we can expect to be in the DLC. We have 4 maps and 1 zombies map. Very, very standard. So I'm just going to be giving you guys a run through, then give you my thoughts, especially on one of the maps, which is Skyjacked. And you see, it definitely looks like a remake of Hijacked. And that begs the question, are we going to be seeing more map remakes in future DLCs for Black Ops 3? That's just something to think about. So there you go, with Skyjacked, it definitely just looks the same as Hijacked. It's got pretty much the same name, obviously high for sky, hence the name Skyjacked. Definitely looks like the same layout, definitely looks like the same map, just shoved into a flying aircraft above the city. We have Rise, which just looks like a snow map. Splash, which actually looks like it's taking place in a water park, so that looks pretty interesting. And we have Gauntlet. Now this one's interesting. I'm guessing this is going to be one map, but with 3 different types of environments within it. I'm not too sure. That definitely looks interesting because, as you can see, you've got a jungle type environment, you've got a snow and ice type environment, and then just a regular urban and maybe what looks like it's to be raining type environment. So that is definitely interesting. Let me know your thoughts on that. And obviously the zombies map, the Eisendrachen. I'm not going to be going into full detail on the zombies map in this video. I just kind of wanted to round up this info and then give you some of my thoughts on the fact that we're getting a map remake in this DLC, and the fact that we can possibly expect map remakes in the future as well. So going back to Skyjacked and the fact that it's a remake of Hijacked. Now, I quite liked Hijacked. It's a really small map. It's a really close quarters and frantic close range type of map. So a lot of people kind of gravitate towards those maps in general. Whenever you'd see this map in the voting options in Black Ops 2, 9 times out of 10 it would get voted because it's just one of those popular maps that you get in Call of Duty that just seems to get voted a lot. So it's no surprise that is actually returning in Black Ops 3 as a reimagined map. But you also kind of got to think how accurate and how definitely remade from Hijacked is it going to be, because we've got the new movement system in Black Ops 3. So kind of like what they did with Nuketown, they put loads of walls and flat running surfaces along the side of buildings to highlight the fact that you can actually wall run on those walls and kind of chain the wall runs across the map. If they're going to do something like that similar with Hijacked, it would be really interesting, because that map's small enough as it is. It's probably it's a little bit tighter than Nuketown, especially in terms of like dimensions. It's a really narrow map. There's not much room for kind of flanking around the edge of the map. It's really, really narrow and straight and linear. So it will be really interesting if they're going to do similar to what they did in Nuketown, just have a load of walls to the fact that you can wall run and get to different places in the map super quickly. That would definitely be interesting. And getting on to the point where I mentioned, are we going to be seeing more map remakes in the future? So we'll have, after this map pack, we'll probably have 3 more map packs. That's what we can expect. So that's 3 more lots of possibly 4 multiplayer maps, providing they don't do a special zombies map pack or whatever. We obviously don't know that at this point. But if I were to choose some map remakes that I would like to see from the past Black Ops games, I'd definitely love to see maps like Raid from Black Ops 2. That was an awesome map. I really did enjoy that map. It worked well for so many different game modes, not just like a map that's only good for one game. It works well in Domination, Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag. Absolutely love that map. Slums is another one that I really liked from Black Ops 2. Definitely enjoyed that map as well. That was quite a small map as well. Obviously not as small as Hijacked. And then we've got maps from Black Ops 1 to think about. Stuff like Jungle, Favela. Even if we're going to get another firing range remake, which I'm not sure if we will because it already came back in Black Ops 2 as Studio, but it is a possibility. So I just want you to comment down below in the comment section, what were some of your favourite maps from the previous Black Ops games that you would like to see be remade in Black Ops 3, and if you think that they would actually work in Black Ops 3 in terms of the new movement system, because they can't just retexture a map and put it in Black Ops 3. There's got to be a lot of design process in terms of the actual how it's going to be laid out with the new movement system and stuff like that, because the movement system changed the way you play on a certain environment, and they've got to really consider that when they're doing these map remakes. So it'll be interesting to see how Skyjack works. But apart from that, there is all the info that we have right now on the new DLC. Something worth mentioning actually, there is no weapon DLC. So for the first DLC we got in Black Ops 2, we had the Peacekeeper weapon. So from then on, people were kind of expecting that they'd get more DLC, they'd get more weapon DLCs in Black Ops 2, but that never happened, so it'd be interesting to see why we're not getting that in Black Ops 3 either, not even just one weapon in this map pack. They might just introduce them into supply drops like Advanced Warfare. I'm not really too sure of that, but I don't know, that's just complete speculation. It would be interesting just to see if we did get a weapon DLC in this DLC though. So that is pretty much it, just rounding up all the information that we have on this DLC. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know what kind of maps you want to see remade for Black Ops 3. I'll be interested to know what you guys think, and there we have it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video and you do want to keep up to date with my future Black Ops 3 videos, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to see my future videos. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.